Sanskritam as a language has had a lot of weightage because of the contribution it did to arts and literature and whatnot. And today we are tasked upon a challenge where we want to reintroduce the language to the conscience of the younger minds in India. So, would you consider bringing the popular culture by using Sanskritam as a medium? Would you be okay with that, or do you think there is a sanctity with which it needs to be protected? A, and if we do agree that yes, it is okay that we need to commercialize for our audiences to know more about the language and to learn the language itself, how do you think soft power can be used as a tool to leverage this?
So, first of all, this notion that, one language is sacrosanct and other languages are all languages for the masses should go away. Right. There's a beautiful saying. Vedanta Deshika says, Bhasha Geetif Prashasta Bhagavati Vachanat Rajavachopacharat. See, if a king is seated besides me on the dais and I've been asked to speak about his achievements, I may choose the language because he may be a Telugu speaking person. But if I know Tamil, I'll be speaking about the achievements of the king in Tamil. Right. The king will ask his secretary, what is he speaking? The secretary will say, hey, he's speaking in Tamil. Okay, forget Tamil. Is he speaking nice things about me? The secretary will say, yeah, he's talking nice things about you in Tamil. Then okay. So for the king, what matters is the content rather than the medium. So Vedanta Deshika says, when you praise God, how does it matter in which language you praise? So probably there was a notion created by certain people or certain groups that only if you praise in Sanskritam, God will listen to you. Wrong. Even if a Namdev or Tukaram sings a beautiful Abhang in Marathi, God is going to listen. If a Kanakadasa or Purandaradasa sings it in Kannada, God is going to listen. If Mirabai sings it in beautiful Hindi or Brajbhasha, God is going to listen. So the Lord is not conditioned like us. He is Sarvagnya. He knows everything. Even to a person who can't speak, that language can also be understood by God. So the moment we start, caging one language, stating that Sanskritam is sacrosanct, then will come the question as to how to deliver. Treat this language as any other language. You present novels, you present translations for English works in Sanskritam. So see, had Sanskritam be so sacrosanct that you can't use it but for anything other than devotion, then Kalidasa wouldn't have written Shakuntalam. Shakuntalam is an out and out Shringara Kavyam, Shringara Natakam. This Dushyanta is in love with Shakuntala. Shakuntala is in love with Dushyanta. There's a Gandharva Vivaham. They have a child. She's abandoned. Then she goes and seeks justice. So it's an out and out proper drama. So had Sanskritam been treated as a sacrosanct language meant only for devotion, no work of romance or thriller would have been born. See, Mahabharatam, it's a feud about two families who are fighting. It's about war. It's about blood. So that's written in Sanskritam. So Sanskritam is like any other language. Use it, treat it like any other language. Give the due respect that you give it to Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam. Give that much. Don't give one step more. The moment you start respecting Sanskritam more than any other language comes the problem. Then can I read Sanskritam or not? Treat it like any other language. Respect that language. Treat that with dignity, learn that language. So Sanskritam can be used for any other purpose as long as, governments come together, whether they are from the communist side, whether they are from the right wing, left wing, centrist, right to center, left to center, and all of them should come together and they should decide, okay, Sanskritam can also be one of the languages. See, I am not of the opinion that it should become the official language of the entire country. Maybe, there's something in circulation that B.R. Ambedkar had proposed that Sanskritam should be the official language. It would have been a thought then, but now today, making the 1.4 billion population learn Sanskritam in one day is not going to be possible. At least the forthcoming generations, at least those children who are in the age group of, 4 to 10, they can be blended very easily. Introduce this language. Let them choose. Let them learn. If they like, let them continue. If they dislike, let them choose to take some other language. But introduce that in the education system. Asking an 80-year-old person now to read Sanskritam is going to be tough. But introduce it in the nascent stage itself.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.